Today's video is going to be about drawing the engine of the toy train that we've been working on here, and we're going to start with the base of that. And I've created a new part, and we'll start with 2D sketch, and I'm going to click on this plane here. And so we'll start, and first thing I'm going to do is draw a rectangle. And I'm going to dimension this, and this longer surface here is going to be 5 and 7/16, which is 0.439. Press enter. And we'll have to zoom out a little bit here. And then I'm going to dimension this side here, and the height of it is 1.125. Press enter. And now we're ready to finish this and extrude it. So I'll extrude, and the distance on the extrude here is going to be 2.125 or 2 1/8. Press enter. And so there's the base of the part that we'll be drawing. Now I'm going to look at the bottom side, because we have to draw the hitch of it to hook up to the train car. So I'm going to start this on the bottom. You can see I have the bottom here. I can rotate that view around. And we can start a 2D sketch, and there we're ready to go. Now, first thing I'm going to do is kind of like what we did with the train cars. I'm going to click on the circle, and I'm going to find this midpoint to kind of get me going here. And I'm going to draw this before I click again, or if you click, you can click on dimension. Before I click it, I'm going to type in 0.75 for 3/4 of an inch. And press enter. And now I'm going to do like what we did with the train car. I'm going to click on the line, and starting in one of the corners, I'll start with this corner. I'll move along the circle until I see the tangent symbol pop up, which again is that circle with line attached to it. I'll click there. And then I'll click on the other corner and move along till I see the other tangent pop up right there. And then I want to trim this bottom half of this circle. So it's starting to come together now. The next thing I want to do is dimension. Well, let's go ahead and finish this off. Click on the line. I'm going to click here and close that drawing. Right click and press escape. So now it's a solid object here. Now next thing we need to do with this guy is we need to tell how far it is away from the actual engine body itself. So I'm going to click on dimension. I'm going to click on this edge and the center of that arc, come down and click, and that was 5/8 or 0.625. Press enter. And then last thing is to do a vertical constraint, center of that and the midpoint here, and that should constrain those. Alright, let's go ahead and finish sketch, and I'm going to rotate around just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to extrude, and I want this to come up this way, and so I'm going to flip the direction, and the one dimension I didn't get was okay, so it's going to be 0.5. Oops. 0.5 here or there, and then hit the green check mark or press OK. And so that's that. Now there's a little peg that sticks up on top of this surface, so let's go 2D sketch. Let's click on that little hitch part, and let's draw a circle somewhere in there. And the circle here is going to be this dimension is going to be 5/16 or 0.313. We'll press enter, and it is click on dimension. Make sure you have dimensions click on this edge to the center here. Okay, sorry. Let's create a line and a construction line. And so click on this edge and this edge. And now we'll hit dimension. Someone click here and here. And that was 5/8 or 0.625. Press enter. And then we'll do a vertical constraint. So the midpoint right there, and that, and so now it's lined up. So now we should be good. Finish sketch, and click on extrude. And the height of this thing is 1 inch. So 1. Press enter, and there's a little fillet on the top here. That's a little much, so let's take it down to right here. Let's go 0.063 for 1/16 of an inch, and press enter. So just a little bit of a round on top of that. That's the basic shape here. Now let's add some holes for the axles. So let's go hole. Let me kind of focus this here. So we're going to click here in this front hole. We'll click a hole, and it's going to be 7/16 or 0.439. And then we need to reference this, so we'll click on the reference 1. And from the front here, it is 0.75. And then reference 2 here from the bottom is 5/16 or 0.313, and then you can press enter. So there's the first hole. And the second hole here, click on hole, and click back here, and same thing. The diameter of this thing is 7/16 or 0.439, which it has already done for us. We'll click on reference 1, and we'll start from this edge to the center, and that is 4.125 or 4 1/8. And then reference 2, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. This reference here will be, there we go. This reference will be 5/16 or 0.313, and then you can press enter. So 4 1/8 from the front, 4.125, and then 0.313 from the bottom there, and press OK. Then the last thing, little feature to this base is there's a little chamfer in the front, and the chamfer appears to be about 5/16. So I'm going to rotate this guy around a little bit. So click on the little pull down menu here under the fillet, and, and click on chamfer. And wants to know what edge we're going to do, and we're going to do this one right here, and that is going to be 5/16 or 0.313, and press the check mark or hit enter, and there's a completed base of the train. Now we have to do the boiler, and that'll be our next video.